My camera broke off. But anywho. Yeah, so how do you get to the point where like you're loving on him and now all of a sudden he wants to give in and be the man that you say you've been missing and you've been loving on or whatever, and now you got over it all in one day because you see him with another woman. Like, come on, you've been flossing around sin the whole season, and now all of a sudden you see him do it. Now that's all it took for you to. You're a hothead for one. Like, who wants to deal with that type of drama every day? Like, come on. Anywho, honestly, I feel like it's best that I don't even think they should do business together. I think that they just need to be separated from each other because there's always going to be some type of sexual connection between them, and it's always going to make business difficult and hard for them. So I think that this is the best thing that they just sever all ties. She go do her own thing, he go do his own thing, and they just end it all. On to Tahiri and on to Tara and K. Michelle. I just want to say, I think K. Michelle is one of the most boring. I mean, and I love her music. Go to all her concerts if she ever comes to the DC area. But the way she's acting, she's so boring. Like, when you meet somebody, it shouldn't just be about going out to eat and going out for drinks and just sitting around the house. Like, people want to be active. Like, go out and have fun. Be competitive. Like, you're dating a man. So, I would say, like, be competitive with him. If he want to go bungee jumping or, something dealing with sports or our activity, do that. No, I mean, you wondering why you're single. Maybe sometimes you need to step outside the box and do something that you haven't done before. You can't really hurt yourself if you do it the way that they told you to do it in regards to your tour. Like, do you really want to date and get out here? Or do you just want to stay single complaining about how broken your box is or whatever? Like, to me, that makes no sense. Like, you can't keep doing the same things expecting different results. Like, you have to do something different. And if that is dating someone who's adventurous and who wants to go out and do active things, then do that. Like, it's life. You only get one life. Like, have fun with it. That whole, her and Tara going to go do on the stunt date with the twins, I thought that was real cute with the flowers, but that's just so cliche. I just do not like when people bring you flowers to a date. I don't know, that's just me. I feel like, save your flowers, they're gonna die anyways. It's just like, ugh. However, she got the flowers. I felt like it was to me, that was something that was fun to be a first date. It wasn't all extra, super, you know how some guys can be like, or just even in general, you go on dates or whatever, it's kind of like a mood is set and you just automatically think that at the end of the night, they want to try to, do something sexual. It was a fun date, and I think that is probably what K. Michelle may actually need in her life, to do something different, to do something fun. She just seems so boring. Ugh. Honestly, I don't even know what her plot is on this whole show. I mean, to me, it's just no point in her being here. However, she's here. They got her there. Whatever the case may be. I really wouldn't hear two flying for Tuesdays if they brought her back next season. Because who cares about what K. Michelle is doing? Like, go sing your music. Do your own thing, and then you wondering why. You're going to say, oh, Beyonce is this is Beyonce's type of stuff. I'm a soul singer. What you trying to say? Because what Beyonce jumping off or whatever got her where she is right now. So maybe you ought to just try to, bite off a little bit of that or take heed to what Beyonce is doing and stop trying to think you're too good to do certain things. It's definitely something that's active and fun. Anywho, on to Tahiri and Joe. I can totally feel and dig where they come from in regards to their relationship, because while it to some people can seem toxic and like they need to leave each other alone, we know in life that nothing is perfect, no one is perfect, and there are some people out here who get those relationships that are picture perfect, where the guy is who you would think is the man of your dreams. And then you have those relationships where it's just chaotic or it's a lot of friction and stuff like that. But they get each other, and sometimes it's so hard to get somebody to get you, someone to really know you and you can just be yourself because they get you. Like, you don't have to, and you get them, and to me, that's important when you can get each other, and time plays a part as well with that whole I get you, you get me thing. The whole hothead Tahiri with in regards to like Joe and the stuff that he's done. Yes, I give it to her. He has done some grimy things. He's done some trite things. Do I feel like he is really ready to marry Tahiri? I feel like he feels like his back is up against the wall and he needs to do something dramatic to get her to see that he is serious. Do I think that they will run out here and go and get married anytime soon? Probably not. I think, it would just, to me, it would have been better if he just did like a promise ring. Like, I promise to show you, I'm going to be a better man for you, or something like that. Nature. You jumping out there talking about something, you ready to get married, and we all see the see you now, who those who follow you on Instagram or whatever like that, Twitter, whatever, it just does not look like you're ready for marriage, but I understand her telling you better move the stars and all this stuff. And honestly, I feel like she did that because she wanted him to do that. Honestly, what I'm getting from this season or whatever, these women are straight like putting these dudes in situations to where the guys are jumping out there. They are jumping out there for love. And these women are straight smacking them down. Every angle. Like, nah, like, I've given you your opportunity, but I gassed you up to do something major and you did it. And I ain't rocking with you. But, if I was Tahiri, would I take the ring? I probably would. I would probably take the ring. I probably would take the ring. They've known each other for a long time. At the end of the day, could I see Tahiri with anyone else? Joe Budden with anyone else? Probably not. Not to where it would make sense. You know what I mean? We saw him with the other little light-skinned chick. That didn't make sense. We all knew that. That was just, that was just there. And I don't even know. Have we even seen Tahiri with anybody? Because I can't think of anybody I've really seen her with. But you could just, I don't know. I can sense the chemistry from off of when she's with Joe. Like, this is something that they have. And I feel like you cannot get that everywhere. And granted, you may be able to love somebody else or whatever, but you might not get that type of love. And because that type of love is rare, and it takes time to flourish and to get it to where it is. So, in the proposal, oh my gosh, that whole New York scene, billboard, I think that is so super romantic. But I'm gonna need them to stop. Like, next season, if anybody want to propose, I don't want to see that no more, because Peter Guns did that with Mina Butterfly. Okay, we over the whole billboard showing the world your love and all. I'm gonna need you guys to come on and get a little bit original. Okay, that was two for this season. We're done. However, it was so cute and romantic, and she wasn't not even looking forward to it. But okay, so I think she should take the ring. We'll wait and see what happens. But I heard, that she didn't take the ring. And honestly, to do that, I don't even know how you could feel to propose to somebody and then they say no. Like, oh gosh, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see. Now, Tahiri and Rashida, honestly, I felt like Rashida came from a place of anger. She felt like, her friend wasn't being a friend to her. So for her to try to straight shit on Tahiri in regard, because they've been friends. Like, she's known what Tahiri, like what Tahiri does or whatever. So for her to try to comfort her, like she did. She tried to comfort Tahiri, but I felt like she was on her end. Rashida felt frustrated and felt like, Tahiri wasn't, and she said it, she wasn't being a good friend. Like, she hasn't called her or came to see her or did anything like that. And you're supposed to be my friend. Like, I'm getting married, and like, you're just straight, like, where am I? Like, you're not even paying me any attention. So yes, I feel like that was not the right thing for Tahiri to come over there with her issues in regards to Joe. Her main concern when she came there should have been, scratch what I got going on, what you need help with in regards to your wedding. I know I haven't been here for you. I do have a lot going on, but right now this is not important. What's important is me getting you set up or getting you what you need from out of me right now for your wedding. That's how that conversation should have been. All that sitting down, let me tell you about Joe. I feel like that's all that happens when it comes to Rashida and Tahiri. Like, is never what's going on with Rashida fully. And sometimes as a friend, you want to be heard as well. You don't always want to be that one who's always giving the advice or, you know, have to listen to everybody else's issues. You want someone to listen to yours. So I felt like, you know, they do need to like really sit and talk. Tahiri can't take the truth. And I feel like if you do have friends, you know, I know I would want though. And I have friends like that that's going to tell you exactly how it is. Like, nah, you're not about to get mad at nobody else for something that you're doing yourself, because that makes no sense. I don't care how you cut it up. You feel like it's for work or it ain't really who you are. You just do it to make your money. At the end of the day, it's what you do. And if he's exploiting somebody for doing the same thing that you do, you can't get mad because it's what you do. Like, I don't even know how to sugarcoat that for you. And honestly, I feel like some people can't take their truth. You know, that's your truth. That's what you do. So if you don't want to hear that ever, then you need to change what it is that you do, and then you won't have to worry about that. But you might still, because people still, what you do sometimes always hunts you. Nonetheless, I do feel like they do need to talk about that situation, because they're friends, and friends, you know, you get into arguments, and it just says you're not in my wedding. I don't really think Rashida meant that. I just think, you know, she was really angry, and Tahiri, you know, running out or whatever like that is just crazy to me. But yeah, I think that all just stemmed from her just not feeling like she had her friend there for her, Tahiri being there, you know, with her and doing her own thing or whatever. So we will wait. I want to wait and see what happens in regards to that, because they are good friends. And Rashida seems to be like somebody that really has her head on her shoulders. And I know that everybody needs a friend like that. Everybody needs that friend that, you know, you can come to and talk to that really genuinely cares. But at the same time, you also want that friend that's going to tell you, no, bitch, you fucking up. Or, you know, where the fuck have you been at? You know, like, we all need that. You know, nobody want no friend who will tell you, yeah, you always right. Yeah, you right. You know, fuck with how I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm all into how you're feeling or whatever. Don't nobody want to hear that all the time. I mean, if you that type of person or whatever, then kudos for you. But I could rock with somebody like Rashida, because I feel like she's a genuine person. But at the end of the day, you know, she has a lot going on in her life too, and she just wants someone who's going to support her the way she support her friends. That's how I feel about that one. Peter Guns and Mina Butterfly, they didn't really, I don't even think they really touched on them too much, because there was a lot going on with Tara going out with the twin, one of the twins from her acting class. Well, not the acting class, but from when she went to audition for Yandy's play. And then for Peter Guns to see Tara there looking like white trash. I don't even know why Yandy and these when they say, you know, be careful who you consider your friends, because they know they were absolutely wrong for telling that child to wear a blonde wig. And then what did she have on? Can anybody tell me, like, there is no way I would have picked her up and took her out on a date looking like that? Like, we can't go nowhere with you looking like that. You're gonna have to change your clothes. Like, I mean, you want someone to respect you and to treat you a certain kind of way, then you need to dress that way. If you're gonna go out here dressing like a hoochie with a blonde wig, I don't care how much fun you're trying to make this whole being single thing, still at the same time be tasteful and be classy with it, because this is your reputation, and you trying to get into the acting world. Don't nobody want to hire nobody who's looking like a broke down black ass Amanda Bynes, whatever her name is. Isn't it Amanda Bynes, whatever, Baines? Y'all help me out here. But nonetheless, yeah, I just was not totally feeling that get up. And I know I would not have walked in there with her looking like that. You are a mother of children, boys. Like, no ma'am. That's just not gonna work. Like, So, yeah, I didn't see any, not really, I didn't, but there really wasn't too much tapping in on him and Amina Butterfly, because, you know, he did the little DJ thing. He apologized to Rich Dollars about, you know, spazzing out and telling him, you know, he didn't want to be his boy no more, making him choose between him and Erica Mena. Then, you know, yeah, that, I mean, really wasn't a whole lot. Too much going on. Erica Mena gets into a fight with Rich Dollars, a new model. Yeah, well, we know she's a hothead. But I mean, the girl, you could tell Rich Dollars was really not feeling that girl. Like, he was gassing her up, telling her, "Yeah, we're gonna make this money, woo woo." But he knew she was not no Erica Mena. She was like, "Give me a kiss." He straight pecked her. You know what I mean? Now, had that been Mena, He was all down in the throat and everything. So, you know, he really wasn't feeling her. I just think he was just trying to do something to wake Minna up like, hey, I can get somebody else. But that wasn't going to work. That was not going to rock. Not saying that the girl was an ugly girl or whatever. To me, it just seemed like she was too thirsty. And she was trying to use her body to get into the industry. Like, who wants, like... You women want people to respect you and stuff of that nature or whatever, but you have to respect yourself. You can't go into an industry like that that's already male driven and then think that it's okay to you utilize your body to get it. Like, that makes no sense. If you are as talented as you say you are and you are a woman about your work, you don't need to do that, because your talent would speak more than anything else that you could ever do. So that whole selling your body, you know, I know you be looking at this, Rich, but you be faking. Like, no. Like, if you want him to respect you, respect yourself first. You can't expect anyone to give you what you're not giving yourself. But yeah, yeah, it was juicy. It was a juicy episode, of course, because Erica, you know, with her high head self, got into a little fight, altercation. But yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next season has to hold. Or not the next season, but next episode, because I really want to know if she accepted the ring. I want to know. Honestly, I feel like she should have. But we shall see. When I come back, I am going to be a blackhead. I'm going to change my hair up because I really need to reconstruct this hair, do some work to it. But I had to work today. And I did not have time last night because I was making another wig for the hair that I'm about to put on. And we're going to rock out with that. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to get at least 2 to 3 videos out a week. I have totally been slacking. There's been a lot going on. And I really want to commit myself to this because it's like an outlet. And I really, really, really enjoy it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, write, comment, like my video, and I will see you love bugs in the next setting. Bye.